What's up, everybody? It's shameless plug time. So thanks for checking out the podcast, Going Full Nerd. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe everywhere possible. So look for Going Full Nerd on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, goingfullnerd.com, and my Twitter handle, ONYXXX1969. You can also listen to the audio version on its home, Anchor.fm, but also on Pandora, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or wherever you consume your podcast listening pleasure. Hey guys, let's get on with the show. And getting on with the show is what we do. What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Onyx here at Going Full Nerd. And we're going to keep this short because I'm trying to watch some football and, put two and two together. It's not playoffs yet. We're not talking playoffs. But what we are talking is Eagles, Giants. Yeah, we got like the practice squad out there. So we're not really going to win this one. At least it's not looking good. But hey, things can happen. Any given Sunday, football, all that good stuff. But I'm going to finish sipping the adult beverage and get back and do that thing. But before we get to that, before we get into my football and all that good stuff. I mean, hey, we're starting to do, like I said, last week I kind of outlined what I was supposed to be doing, didn't do it. So you're actually going to get a review today in the midst of me talking about a couple of things. Don't think that I am not paying attention to the stuff that you guys post. Like, let's go ahead and talk about it. We got the Discord server, which if you wanted to join the Discord server, the link is in the description of this particular video or any other video that you may see. My man fully geeking out just to address the Discord stuff. He brought to my attention, or just kind of mentioned it, about some of the lazy comic book writing happening over at Detective Comics, aka known as DC. It just befuddles me that they're missing out on writing decent stories. Now, I'm gonna talk about comics on the Marvel side a little bit, and I'm gonna sound real biased, like I always do, but I'm not. I love comic books. I love this stuff. But the thing about it is, over in Marvel, we got X-Men doing their thing, the Avengers doing their thing. But over in DC, on top of everything, we got Zatanna putting a spell on the Joker and the Joker ending up pregnant. What the heck? Lazy writing. I mean, come on, folks. I mean, we could write better stories than this. We could do better than that. Come on. We used to get some real quality stuff out of DC Comics. We used to get things like Watchmen. We used to get things like Crisis on Infinite Earths. Come on, DC. Y'all know better. Y'all can do better. But let's get on with the subject of today's show. All right. So I had the chance to go ahead and watch some Netflix. Not a lot of superhero flicks out, so I'm kind of reaching and digging and grabbing. But I saw Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery. Now, I'm going to admit, I've never watched Knives Out. Didn't see it. Had a lot of superstars. Had Chris Evans in the original. Daniel Craig. Never watched it. Never watched it. So I never knew who Benoit Blanc played by Daniel Craig was. So I went into this Netflix show completely blind. All right. So now, like I said in the description, I've got to figure out why I did not watch the first one, because I was so surprised at this. Now, this had to be the one of the most interesting non-superhero sci-fi genre films. It's not a sci-fi genre. It's a non-superhero. It's not a superhero. It's not sci-fi. And I watch a few here and there that's not in those realms. And it kept me going from start to finish, not because it was extremely great, but because it had enough WTF moments that showed some of the serious range of acting from the cast that I wouldn't have expected. I wouldn't have expected. Now, here's the deal. This was a straight up cameo fest. I mean, everybody and their mama was in this thing. Bautista, I mean, just all sorts of stuff. Okay, so let's talk. Let's read the synopsis. Let me pull up the synopsis and let's talk the synopsis for Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery. So the synopsis is Benoit Blanc returns to peel back the layers in a new Rian Johnson whodunit. The fresh adventure finds the intrepid detective at a lavish private estate on a Greek island, but how and why he comes to be there is only the first of many puzzles. Blanc soon meets a distinctly disparate group of friends gathering at the invitation of billionaire Miles Braun. Yo, what's up with billionaires nowadays? Okay, for their yearly reunion. Among those guests are Miles' former business partner, Andy Brand, current Connecticut Governor Claire DeBella, cutting edge scientist Lionel Toussaint, fashion designer and former model Birdie J, and her conscientious assistant Peg, and influencer Duke Cody and his sidekick girlfriend Whiskey. As in all the best murder mysteries, each character harbors their own secrets, lies, and motivations. And when someone turns up dead, everyone's a suspect. Returning to the franchise he began, Academy Award nominated filmmaker Ryan Johnson, however you want to pronounce it. He writes and directs Glass Onions, a Knives Out mystery, and assembles another all star cast. Now, this cast, like I said, it's a lot of actors and a lot of stars that I was like, whoa, I don't know. I don't know. But let's throw it out. Daniel Craig playing Benoit Blanc. Ed Norton, okay, playing the millionaire Miles Braun. Janelle Monet playing the what's her name? Andy. Let's get it right. Let me get it right. Andy. I said it just a second ago. I'm looking at it. Well, Andy. All right. Boom. Catherine Hahn, Leslie Odom Jr., Jessica Henwick, Madeline Klein, Kate Hudson, and my man Duke, Dave Bautista. Now, here's the deal. This movie has all the workings of being influenced by today's headline. Straight up, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, Tim Cook, all those mega million tech dudes. And this right here, if this isn't a jab at all of them with the character that Ed Norton is playing, then I'm wrong. I just don't understand nothing. But without spoiling anything, I will say I loved the performances by Janelle Monet, and wasn't all that great by the performance of Ed Norton. Daniel Craig playing a Louisiana Southern, after watching him for years as James Bond, hearing him with that dusty ass Southern accent, it drives me mad. But it is what it is. Now, here's the deal. I can't compare this to Knives Out because I've never watched Knives Out. That helps. But it served a purpose when I watched this movie. What? It kept me interested trying to put the mystery together. They kind of took digs at the board game Clue. You remember board game Clue? Which I think nowadays they've got it redone and they put some black people in it. Ooh. So I guess, Miss Green, Miss Green is Miss Green, I'm just saying, sweet potato pie. Miss Green did it in the kitchen with the sweet potato pie. I don't know, Miss Orange did it with the chocolate, whatever. They just kind of made it a little more diverse. Big deal. But they had their digs at, digs at this being a murder mystery and putting the clues together and seeing what happened all the way around. Now, honestly, I had a hard time piecing it together until we got almost to the end. And there was a couple of twists that I was like, what the hell is this? But when they do the flashbacks, when they let you in on the secret, and when they start weaving the story together, you'll be like, oh, yeah, I got it. I got it. Cool. So, is this something that you're going to break your neck to go see? Or is this something that can easily pass time and still be enjoyable? Easily pass time and still enjoyable. Your boy Onyx, here going full nerd. I will give it a solid 4 out of 5 as something good to pull up on Netflix to kill some time while we're waiting. I'm going to tell you, while we're waiting on the good stuff that's getting ready to pop off on this year in the movie theaters. Now, when I say pop off this year in the movie theaters, I kind of want you cats to go ahead and take a look at the community tab. If you haven't already done so, the community tab on YouTube, and put your votes in. Which upcoming movie out of the ones I picked are you most excited to see? Right now, I'm looking at it. Right now, John Wick Chapter 4 is leading the charge. But we've got Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, Cocaine Bear. I had to throw Cocaine Bear out there. And Shazam! Fury of the Gods. So go ahead, drop your vote. We'll have that, identified and have the results of that poll next week. But anyway, halftime, I believe, is over. Didn't want to take up too much of you guys' time. Make sure you join the Discord, join the conversation. Also, you never know. I might pop up in the video chat on the Discord and we could record that. Keep trying to tell y'all. If there's a time that you're available, make sure you send it to me. But anyway, let's kill this. Let me get back to my football game, drinking my adult beverage, and hopefully get ready for the playoffs, baby. Anyway, remember, if you can't say something nice, don't say it at all. Check out Glass Onion on Netflix. And if you can't say something nice, don't say it at all. I did that. Yeah. What a day. Thanks a lot to my man Fully Geeking Out for popping into the chat. Also to my man Thomas. Great to see y'all. Anyway, back to football. Hit the replay if you haven't been here. Peace, y'all. I'm out of here. Funky outro music. Boom. Told you I was going to keep it short. I had to keep it short. I got to get the last of this regular season football out my system. But we're going to go ahead, and like I said, you're going to get more pre-recorded videos that's going to be about this link. We got to schedule the times where we're getting together and doing all that cool stuff. But, hey, for now, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And I can't wait. And if you're hanging around and you're watching this on the replay, there's a subscribe button right here. Click it. Yeah, click it. It'll be there. I'm digging this new outro music. But I'm gone.